Tony here, Psych'd baseball cards. Today I'm going to show a few cards from the 60s and 70s. These are cards that are in my wall case. So I'm going to do a little bios on each of the players and hope you enjoy. So everybody take care. No, that's not right. And hope everybody's having a great weekend. And let me turn this thing around. Okay, first up, we have Phil Gardner, one of my favorite A's second basemen. Phil played 15 seasons from 73 through 88 for 5 different teams. His first 4 were with Oakland, and he played 5 with Pittsburgh, 7 with Houston, and 1 each with the Dodgers and the Giants. He was nicknamed Scrap Iron because of his tough and gritty playing. He wasn't afraid to duke it out either once in a while. He was originally a third baseman, but because the A's had Sal Bando at third base and longtime second baseman Dick Green was still manning second base, Phil lingered in the minor leagues for a while longer with a few call-ups in 73 and 74. Until Green was cut from the roster during spring training in March of 75, and then Phil took over. He was the A's second baseman in 75 and 76 and then he was traded to Pittsburgh, where he was mostly used as a third baseman, and he was an all-star for the Pirates in 77. He was a career .260 hitter with 109 home runs, 738 RBI, 225 stolen bases, 3-time All-Star, World Series champ with Pittsburgh in 79. After his playing career, he managed the Brewers for 8 seasons, the Tigers for 3, and Houston for 4. He managed Houston to their very first World Series in 2005, which I think they lost, but I don't remember who to. Well, I know they lost, I just don't remember who to. Whoops. Okay, there's the back of the card. And next up we have Norm Cash. Okay, Norm played 17 seasons from 58 through 74. His first 2 were with the White Sox, 15 with Detroit, and he was a left-handed power-hitting first baseman. In 65, he hit .266 with 30 homers and 83 RBIs. Don't know why I said that. I think it's because I'm so used to doing my 65 set. And in 61, with Mano and Maris chasing Ruth's record, Cash hit .361 with 41 home runs and 132 RBI. So he was third behind those 2 guys. He was loved for his humor, and Kaline once stated he was a fun guy to be around and a great teammate. One time when he was stranded on second during a thunderstorm, he took third when play resumed, and when the umpire asked him what he was doing on third base, Cash answered, "I stole third." Umpire asked, "When did that happen?" Norm replied, "During the rain." That's kind of a guy Norm was. And again, Norm is the guy that was at the plate in the 9th inning of Nolan Ryan's no-hitter. He came to the plate with a table leg instead of a bat. When told to get a bat, he told the umpire he had about as much chance of hitting Ryan with a table leg than as with a bat. He retrieved his bat and struck out on 3 pitches, Ryan's 17th strikeout of the game. In the clubhouse before Game 7 of the '68 World Series, manager Mayo Smith encouraged his players that Bob Gibson could be beat, stating he's not Superman. Norm spoke up saying, "Oh yeah? Just a little while ago I saw him changing in a phone booth." Cash started the 3-run 7th inning rally of a scoreless game with a 2-out single and scored the first run on Jim Northrup's third triple. The Tigers won the game 4-1 for the World Series title. Norm was a career .271 hitter, had 377 home runs, 1,104 RBI, and a 52 WAR. He was a 5-time All-Star, won the batting title in '61 with a .361 batting average, and he was the World Series champ in '68. Okay, Norm was one of my favorite Tigers. Okay, here is my favorite Tiger, Al Kaline. Unfortunately, this card has a crease, but I still like the card anyway. We all know Al. In June of '53, at age 18, he became the youngest player to play in the major leagues. The next month in July, he scored his first run, going from first to home on a double, and was given the nickname the Baltimore Greyhound. How many guys knew that out there? I don't remember that. He was a career .297 hitter with 399 home runs. Wish he would have got that 400th. He had 1,582 RBI, 3,007 hits. He was a 92.8 WAR. 8-time All-Star, 10-time Gold Glove, World Series champ in '68, batting title in '55 with a .340 average, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1980. There you go, the Baltimore Greyhound. Okay, next up we have Pete Rose. Okay, sorry about that, I had to do little adjustments there. Rose, we all know about good old Pete. So I'll get some of the stats. He played 24 seasons, 19 with Cincinnati, 5 with the Phillies, 1 with Montreal. He was the Rookie of the Year in '63, the MVP in '73. He was a 17-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champ, 2 Gold Gloves, 1 Silver Slugger, 3 batting titles, World Series. 3 World Series titles, and he was an MVP in one of those years. He was a career .303 hitter. He had 1,314 RBI, 160 home runs, 4,256 homers, 79.6 WAR. Next up, we have Frank Robinson. Played 21 seasons. From 1956 through '76. His first 10 were with Cincinnati, 6 with Baltimore, 3 with Cleveland, 2 with the Angels, 1 with the Dodgers. He also managed for 16 seasons. He grew up in a tough neighborhood of West Oakland, California. He stayed out of trouble by spending most of his time playing baseball, football, and basketball. He played the game hard and was very tough. His batting stance had him hanging over the plate, daring pitchers to hit him, which they did 118 times when he was with Cincinnati. He countered that by sliding viciously into bases to break up double plays and often spiking the infielder. He was a career .294 hitter, had 586 home runs, 1,812 RBI, 2,943 hits, 107 WAR, and a .537 slugging percentage. Guy was awesome, and he doesn't get a whole lot of love in the community. At least I haven't seen it anyway. Next up, we have Jesus Alou. Jesus played 15 seasons from '63 through '75. His first 6 were with the Giants, 6 with Houston, 1 with Oakland, and 1 with the Mets. He was born and raised in the Dominican Republic, and his brothers are Felipe and Matty Alou. He was the first player to have the name Jesus, and when he first was getting ready to come up with the Giants, evidently a lot of the announcers and sportscasters had problems with his name, and even though it was pronounced Jesus. So one of the writers in San Francisco asked a local clergyman if they were okay with Jesus, and they replied, no, it wouldn't do waking up in the morning and reading the morning newspaper and seeing Jesus saves the giants. So he said he should have a nickname, but as far as I know, he never had a nickname. So he couldn't understand what the big problem was because Jesus was a very popular name in the Dominican Republic, about as popular as Tom and Jill, Jim and Mike and whatever. So anyway, there you have it. Hope everybody enjoyed. Oh, career stats. I'm sorry. Jesus was a free swinger, like Vladimir Guerrero. It didn't matter where the pitch was; he was going to hit it. He didn't walk much, only 138 walks and 200 strikeouts in his 15 seasons. He was a career 280 hitter, had 32 home runs and 377 RBI. All right, there you go. Hope you enjoyed, and everybody have a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye-bye.